This is a Family Services fundraising event held in 1984-85. Our daughter, our first child, was only 2 or 3 years old, and this is a picture of Cheryl and I at the fundraising event. In the spring of 1983, I was invited by several people who had a vision of establishing a Center for Domestic Violence in Visalia. Those people were Carol Enns, Don Nickel, Ron Webb, and Nita Matthews. When we started the organization, the first task was to get funding. The next step was to identify a physical location for the shelter. It had to be anonymous. It had to be able to accommodate 8 to 12 residents with their children. We found a home in the northern part of Visalia that we established as the shelter. It took about 6 months from our first organizational meeting to getting funding, having staff in place, and actually opening the shelter. This was over 40 years ago. Now they have many more sites and many other services available to women and families in crisis.
My name is Monica Rodriguez. I'm the Chief Program Officer with Family Services. We provide a wide range of services, starting with our shelter for those who are fleeing domestic violence. We also have a rape crisis center where we assist anyone who's a victim of sexual assault. We receive over 250 crisis calls per year, so we know that there is a need. We also have a counseling center where we offer counseling for both adults and children.
Es café. Café. Ajá, color café. Me lo estás mezclando todo.
We serve folks who are navigating the impacts of trauma, of having witnessed domestic violence or having experienced sexual violence themselves. And so the topics that often are being discussed, the stories that are being shared, are fairly heavy. You never get used to it.
Apriétalo fuerte, 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 fuerte. Y déjalo ir.
And with that, I really lean into the team that we have here. We all understand the complexity of trauma and what our role is here to be able to centralize the client's needs and their stories.
So in the very beginning of the craziness, when we first, were realizing what had happened to our daughter, and so it was actually through the DA's office that we were connected to Family Services. Our daughter was 13 when she was repeatedly molested by someone she looked up to and trusted. This person was not a part of our family, but they were absolutely in a position of power over her. And, he took every advantage. I mean, at this point it's been, we're going on almost 3 years. And it's, as you can tell, it's always right there, doesn't go away. But the key is that consistency and that safe place.
And a lot of folks, they're sharing their story with us for the first time, like ever.
We're not only crisis relief, we also walk beside them through the process. We know that healing takes time, and it's not something that a victim can do on their own.
She's at a place now where she definitely does not want to be referred to as the victim. She is also crystal clear about how she was victimized, crystal clear she was molested. Her counselor has been there the whole time for 3 years. It is like you can kind of, It's a sense of relief to have come to a place where she feels, where she's taken back her power. And she's so strong. I'm really kind of in awe of her strength.
I've seen folks leave this space having had a sense of autonomy and dignity, like being rebuilt. That is very fulfilling, and it's what keeps me here.
Tonight is our purple party. We have family, we have friends, we have coworkers, we have a mixture of everybody just really coming in to support our survivors.
This year we have a special walkthrough that was created through a collaboration of board members and staff to really hopefully allow people to see what a victim and a survivor would go through.
Domestic violence is not just an issue between two people, but it's a lot bigger than that, and it's generational.
There's no other group or organization out there really doing the work they do. And that is why Family Services is so critical.
One of the biggest challenges we face is funding, because we are a nonprofit. In the last year and a half, we've lost a full legal program, which was very unfortunate because they made such an impact with victims. Typically in 1 year, our advocates would submit over 1,000 restraining orders. Another program that is currently being affected is our counseling center.
With the funding cuts that have happened, the impact is our waiting list getting longer. For some individuals, when they are unable to access care, in that moment where they are like, I'm ready to speak, it can cause fallback where they are struggling now to share when we do get to them. And so it does push back their healing time, and oftentimes it leads to folks not accessing services at all.
I definitely cannot say enough how important it is, the work they do. They really are kind of the unsung heroes for our community.
We appreciate any contribution, big or small, anything that you find in your heart to help this agency continue to stay strong and offer services would be greatly appreciated.